Yo, I roll a tone parallel to Harlem, from county jail to Arkham, expand across the planet, soft candy coating. I never rocketed the brand's demoting. I rock the iron coat, I know my spinal coat probably so, cause I'm infected with that venom symbiote. I wasn't born, I was assembled on a canvas in a lab at Mona Lisa. A mile east of Boca Vista, causing the tidal wave that mighty gave you broken skis on northern Nova Scotian seas. A modest chain around my neck, 5 electrodes on my skull. A storm destroyed the hull and now I'm null. Never saw the former law, we're locked to normal law. My form was off until I lost performance. All the former law was hot on, inform me format of the protocol. Neglect the intellect to know it all. Get it hectic, cause there's no scene to accept this eclectic sense. Tense electric fence with extra strength. Around the plot on the Gaza Strip, across from where a brothel sits. Had a hostel in Dublin, I met a waitress from LA. I bounced ASAP the next day. Now I can't see the point in your song. Perhaps I got it wrong, but it curdles my blood when I listen. I'm wishing that I hadn't paid admission. The facts that I'm here, now where that is, it isn't clear. I'm still on shifting gears across your list of fears until I disappear. Kid, bow down to my sector. You're too young to be selector. Kid, bow down to my sector. You're too young to be selector. Materialize the melpamine and chops and hop the freight train. Read a lot to stay sane. I'm in the same frame as a Rokusaki. Roll through your local posse like a mobile zombie playing roller hockey. No fool could stop me, but these nihilist currents almost washed me up ashore like Tide detergent. My memoir's a poison reservoir of my voyage in the Death Star. Once in an unkempt attempt to stamp me in my camp, they stole my temper. Not enough men were sent to clamp me in my damn dark, murky fortress that I happen to inhabit. A rabbit packs a rabbit toward and 14 poison carrots. My cabin's made of large planks and clapboard to withstand large tank attacks. Before that monk spade, I bring the axe. I don't sleep, I am sleep. My grip prevent the sewer through the street while my letters puff and melt like a Milo on a stick in the third dimension, preserving nervous tension with solidified bacon fat consistency. Never mind the mystery, the think is to not know. So run from the constable with no thought to clock the flow. At the Wrangler Rock battle spot when on the road, my blood can block a shark and comma bowl. Kid, bow down to my sector. You're too young to be selector. Kid, bow down to my sector. You're too young to be selector. With the Parthenon collapsed under Venetian bombardment, and my 7'5" creature confiscated by the policeman's department. My Cosmo was a piece, the garment of the goddess of Kaliman dropped to the floor. But then the man from the draft board knocked on the door, and just like that, your lord had me off to the war. With 7 crude chops with a sword to his neck, he was down on the deck and out for the count. I felt like Zeus as he exhaled the cloud. Saw it take flight across the pale blue light of the moon, chit-chatting with the devil from the comfort of my living room. The talk that my tatted head kinda like thread through a loom. However, if I must be a little more subtle, I'll tell you about the time as I was walking through the rubble of a city that was burned and buried by German mercenaries. Turned a cemetery on the 3rd of February. While cooling in my swamp front hovel, I felt the sky dawn the wrath of Thor. And fire was born within a passing storm, and it tore through the earth like a horn through a matador. And it was like San Salvador, so they said to flee east. Instead I fled west. They caught me at rest in the shade of a friendly old oak tree. I felt the blade of my much hated enemy stroke me so gently. I turned like the seasons, laughed with the rage of 10 rabid hyenas as they shackled me up and chucked me like a rock into the back of the truck. Now I gotta maintain, I'm 3 times a brother and the 1-time son of a mother. Make sense out of senselessness, I gotta put it in the terms that I can't understand so my natural can grasp it. I spent the last several months in the cabinet, hang up on the wall like a set of wrenches. As a Ted offensive, burned through the regiments of men and then cemented the once green world that I really thought I had a talking mad. As I focus beyond to the void through the knothole and noticed the long black cloud rain down a colossal amount of lethal Vegemite all over the rooftops. Then the roof dropped a lit camel light from his getaway plane. Flames annihilated the terrain. I was safe in the confines of brick as a bonfire strip. The flesh of many men and lit the thick. Ran to dash upstate New York style pile of snow for 6 miles or so. Like a raven in the radio mast, I saw the show unfold below. Now I'm meditating in the cloud of mosquitoes. 6 breaths a minute till I found my keto in a gloomy Zen temple. Waiting for the general, armed with a sharpened lead pencil. I'm a 700 generation, gunpowder fed, fully venom-bred, Kamakura shogunate, ninja dragon sword razor's edge. Silent in my quadrant watching Martin, without a TV set in my apartment and the cable's dead. My evil idiom will beat your equilibrium and leave you off balance like your boy without his lithium. And no, not just a sliver, kid, I never shiver when I'm sitting by the river. I got the members only black bomber with the zipper zip, and then I'm stopping off quick, rhythm is simmering, hip to lip ephemerate. Shut your power off and slip a candle with. Hey yo, remember when they used to burn women on a stick cause they thought God was teed off? So they taught him up a Glenny, he batting lead off, spitting Charlie y'all, spin the molly ball. I'm oxen free as all of y'all, and all of y'all spike the volleyball. We're rocking leather shed to med the wrist as I approach from the east, flying coach cause it's cheap. Off the coast of Horns Isle, 20 deep, minus 19, lime green, venom in the stream. I be friended 2 women in the cell, supposed weather makers, accused of brewing storms and ruined several hundred acres through enchantment of a spell. My only confidant in this mad captivity, where it seems the right mind lacks symmetry, given he can only see one half of the vicinity. Then with shackles on our forearms, guards forced us to the courtyard, when my friends were tied fast to a stake in the center of a bed of dry grass. And ever since then I always unplugged the jack in the month of the drac. My food is not a man, I destroyed both the lamb and the kid to glut my appetite. Your bones fracture when the trap is tight. I'm ripping through you like rotten lettuce, the hubble menace with the net boat fetish. And the lid's about to blow off of the kettle. My stomp could pluck a mountain bike pedal. Though I never take it down to try levels in the loft amongst piles of hay. I break jaws of clay with my gamma ray vision from a mile away. Don't even swing when I slay. My opponent with the sickle, I advanced on a past third strike that came a triple. It caught me in a pickle, so I ducked down a vortex to catch you like a plumber with the whistle. There goes your perfect game, you know, hit the end, you shut out. I'm going nuts like a Somalian pirate with his alpha. 2-7, seek the dugout, cause I'm about to bug out. The reason for the action, sometimes for me is satisfaction. Never kept the mind fed, with mad maggots in the swine's head. And Simon says nothing, cause the rock's still clutching. Not like a redneck cop, on a second cousin. With the powerful percussion of 100 boards of coming gaining faster than the witch without a parker when it's raining. Man, you better scatter, before the pack scraps your data. Tyrannosaurus Rex checks your matter. Black cats and ladders, the fool strapping Sally bats. Rockin' rally caps, checking them and alley maps for the token. I swing a wooden Louisville and Poland till you're swollen. Your neck is out of tune, strumming open chords. I turned back lips into broken boards. I fell through the rafters and landed on a picket fence in Bellevue, Nebraska. Up across gates of states till the market crashed, left me flat on my face. I was never broke before. Now I'm soaking open sores and more enforced and more important wars. Currently my weatherboards is made in Ecuador, and snoring on the concrete form left me sore. Plus I don't got a match to light the stove. I got a scratch stone to bone in Cypress Grove. As a kid they read me fix encyclopedias on daily news while Vixen spiked the media. I laid obediently in my cage until they said I made the age. Then the butcher stepped forward and raised the blade. I knew that he was infamous for missing hits when kids were quicker wits resist his mission. So I slipped between his legs and kicked his ankle. As he did a split I strangled neck, and with the twist I left the mangle mess. My angle less obtuse in Mexico upon a hammock drinking mango juice. 7 cops around me saying dame tu dinero y las llaves de tu camionero. Now I wish I was in the States instead of chain and stamping plates. I made one for me, it says CXG space E-133. friends until the end of back, remember that. And if you ever crack, I'll be a mental medevac. I recall standing in the band at factories about to fall, to smash your man and pains from out the frame. Civil disobedience, clean your brain. True revolt against a bolt to keep you sane. Stare, seance in my layer, Devin Slayer on my record player. Everybody's there except the mayor. Bombarded by the chief of police and his fleets. We leave from our seats and seeped into the streets like escaped circus freaks. I was deep beneath the murky sleep when the manifold burst a leak, eruption from the sewer, pure toxic at the cooler. There's chaos in the town, I hope we find the cure. And once the skies are bluer, we'll arise anew. We'll colonize society, we're all quietly at peace and hope the beast will sleep. Long and town and up beneath our feet and always there the island be. I live a life with no steady rhythm, but if you need to talk, let me listen, even if my head is missing. When things are difficult like lighting matches in Chicago, I don't go against the grain, I follow. And when things are chillin' like a lizard on my ceiling, I'm never disillusioned in the feeling. When things are difficult like lighting matches in Chicago, I don't go against the grain, I follow. And when things are chillin' like a lizard on my living room ceiling, I'm never disillusioned in the feeling.